Hi y'all, Teacher Mitzi here with another story, cat themed again. This is the third video we've done today, this Tuesday, May the 26th already. Some of you might be wondering why you don't see me reading this story. Simply put, it's because I like the way my phone records the best rather than my laptop. It allows me to get nice and close to the pictures. And I don't have like a stand or anything like that to set my phone on and do recordings that way like some people do who are big time YouTubers, but maybe I'll get there eventually. So today's story is called Tumford the Terrible by Nancy Tillman. She's an award-winning author. The book has great pictures. We've read it a lot at nursery school, and it's about, sometimes it feels better to say I'm sorry, even when it's not the most comfortable thing to do. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Let's get started. See the little cottage? There's Tumford. All right, here we go. Let's get started. In the wee little village of Sweet Apple Green, in the tiniest cottage you've ever seen, lives a cat causing trouble within and without. A cat named Tumford, Tumford Stout. But love isn't measured in muddy galoshes or broken tea dishes or trampled on squashes. No, love is a thing that just happens, you see, like the way I love you and the way you love me. And so it goes. Georgie and Violet Stout loved their cat Tumford day in and day out. They fed him with Violet's twinklefish pie, and they nicknamed him Tummy. Can you guess why? But oh dear and oh my, there was one small pity. Tumford, it seems, was a most stubborn kitty. In spite of the manners he often forgot, he would not say, "I'm sorry." Oh no, he would not. Instead, do you know what that Tumford Stout did? Well, I see you've guessed it. That's right. Tummy hid. Of all of the things he thought were the worst, saying "I'm sorry" most surely came first. One day, Vi and Georgie both said to each other, "As Tumford Stout's father and Tumford Stout's mother, we could try a plan of a different kind. Perhaps with a treat, Tummy might change his mind. In the village today, there'll be a big fair. It would be grand if we all went there. But Tummy," Vi said, "look me straight in the eyes. If you make a mess, you'll apologize. You must promise, Tummy, 100%. "I promise," said Tumford. And off they all went. But as Violet was eating and Georgie was pitching, out of the blue, Tummy's nose started twitching. Something smelled marvelous over the hedge. My, he could see it right there on the ledge. It wasn't his usual baked twinkle fishes, but kippers, his favorite of all fishy dishes. Before they could join in a game of Red Rover, Tum had forgotten himself and jumped over. Oh, then the crash and the squeals and the shouts. Oh, then the trouble that met Tumford Stout. Heavens and stars! Of all Sweet Apple Green, Tum had spilled fish on the village fair queen. And I'll bet you know just what Tumford Stout did. That's right. You guessed it. Tumford hid. Those words are just awful, he thought. I can't do it. They'd stick in his throat and he'd choke. He just knew it. It wasn't that he was all bad, Tumford Stout. It was just so hard to get those words out. But then as he hid, a new thought started growing. It warmed up his tummy and toes and kept going. The thought grew so large that he said it out loud. It might feel good if I made the Stouts proud. It might make them happy and me happy too. Maybe that's why it's the right thing to do. I'll bet you've guessed what comes next in the story. Tumford stepped forward and said he was sorry. He meant those words too, and what's better than that? For nothing is worse than an insincere cat. Both the Stouts cheered and the crowd cheered again because everyone felt so wonderful then. And Tummy? Well, Tummy just sat back and purred at the wondrous effect of that one little word. And so there you go. That's the end of the story of how Tumford Stout finally said he was sorry. There aren't always cheers when he knocks over platters, but he's always loved. And that's all that matters. The end. Thank you for listening, and we'll be sharing stories really soon. Have a great day, everybody. Be in touch. Bye-bye for now.